Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Pisces season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap into the energy and see what is going on with the beautiful people. I hope all is well with you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your donations, super thanks, Cash App. I really do appreciate you guys. And happy birthday to my Pisces. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed your season as we close it out. Let's tap in, okay? So we have the Sun card in the reverse and the Star card in the reverse here. Okay, it's coming out in past energy here, so that's good. It's like a reaping. A reaping, a reckoning. Someone's being stripped. You could be dealing with the Karmic Leo and or Aquarius here, but unfortunately, this is hopeless energy here. Somebody's down to their last. Something about the last wager they just made here. Someone didn't have anything to wage, okay? But they did it anyway. Could be dealing with a Virgo, or this is just speaking to someone in a dark night of the soul, okay? Doing some soul searching after they have lost everything. They're trying to hold on to the little bit that they have. Two of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles. This person could be needing some assistance here. They're stressed out. They're stressed out here because they're being forced to do with less, okay? But they have a lot of burdens and a lot of responsibilities here. They attacked somebody when their back was turned. Okay, so this is karma that somebody's going through. Yeah. Eight of Cups, somebody could have walked away from them here. This could have been you that walked away here, but somebody's back was turned when they came with this Knight of Swords energy here, okay? So this could be like a vicious attack. They rage war on someone who didn't even have their sword up, okay? Yeah. So this is why they're going through this. Someone's in complete darkness. When the Star card is in the reverse, it's hard to keep hope alive because hope is not in your energy. Like someone here, that was their last chance is what I'm hearing. Okay. So this is someone who has sealed their fate. Sun card in reverse, Star card in reverse. That means there's no, in darkness, in blackness, there's no light whatsoever. Again, you got two stars in the reverse. Even at nighttime, you can at least see the stars here. Somebody can't find their way. There's no guide for them to find their way here, okay? Wow, like, again, I'm getting stripped. And you got the High Council and, the bottom of the deck here with the High Priestess and the Justice energy here. Wow. One thing, somebody's candle magic, fire magic, backfired horribly here. All right. So let's see what else is going on. I've said for many, many moons, if somebody has $5, they're so distorted that they'll spend $4 to attack you. Yeah. Queen of Cups is at the top of the deck. The Empress. Okay. What are you waiting on? Oh, what? Somebody wants to apologize, child. Okay. Yeah. You could be a mother figure. Okay. You could be somebody's child's mother here. Some of you guys could be waiting on a child. Yeah. Children to return, maybe. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if you were going through something. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you were going through something in the courts or in the system, but like children are returning here. What's the other thing I just got? For some of you guys, you could just be waiting on like your child to come back. I don't know if they were away, at someone else's house here, okay? But I'm getting a happy home again here. Yeah. Interesting. All right. Star card in the reverse and the Sun card in the reverse. Damn, with the High Priestess energy and the Tower. You know exactly why this person is going through whatever they're going through here. All right. Ten of Swords. You know, the Tower came out sideways here. Maybe they wanted you in this situation here, but honey, you knew what was up, okay? I'm also getting a projection as well with the Tower coming out sideways. Somebody could be blaming you. Oh, someone could be blaming you because you knew what this person was doing behind the scenes, maybe. Okay, you also may have known the consequences, the, you know, severe, dire consequences that they were going to face for their actions here. Okay, wow, Ten of Swords. Yeah, look, you block yourself. So somebody's blaming you, okay? Because they plan, I'm hearing planned attack. They planned something for you. They planned your demise. And that shit didn't work. They're blaming you. Nine of Wands for being the High Priestess, okay? You blocked off some type of ending they wanted you to have here, okay? So they're blaming you for being the High Priestess. So this person is delusional here, okay? Wow. Wow. So you left somebody behind in whatever ditch they created for you. Look at them. Okay. You got Five of Cups to the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's shamed when it comes to their work or their investments here. Okay. Yeah. Look at you. Queen of Swords with the Seven of Wands. It's like, I told you that shit was not going to work over here. It's like, get that shit out of here. Look. The Queen of Swords and the Seven of Wands. You could see somebody from a mile away. I don't even know why they tried this shit. Okay? I feel like this person knew you were a High Priestess, or they knew your intuition was on point. They're blaming you because you were prepared for an attack and you were able to protect yourself. Child. So they're in this ditch. That's why the Tower is coming out sideways, because there is a tower, but it's not yours. Well, like they're sad now. They're turning their back on their own work. Shit now. Wow. And the thing is, whoever launched this attack, they were already in the dumps. They were already in a ditch. Okay, it's like of course your aim is going to be off. If you're in a ditch like this and you're trying to aim at somebody else, you got to aim up. Somebody could have aimed up and it came right back down on them. Like they didn't have a clear shot. What is going on? Child, like they're blaming you. Wow. Because you're not in the Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Nine of Wands that said you got to be effed up. I told you. I told you that shit was not going to work. But yet and still you tried it anyway. Not only did you try it, you spent your last. Someone's in the Four of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles here, okay? Wow. They know I don't like too many sideways cards. Okay, here we go though. Nine of Swords. Look at them. Come on, man. This person has got to be under some type of demonic possession. Because why would they take the chance here? Yeah, Ten of Wands energy here, okay? They can't believe it. That's some energy. Got balanced out real quick, okay? Real quick. Somebody went from 0 to 100. It went from 100 right back to 0, okay? Like, Six of Wands with the Ace of Wands energy here. Yeah, no. It's like you are the cavalry, okay? I'm hearing stand guard. Okay, you could have got some orders. You could have got some orders from the ethers or your ancestors or the spirit guys. Somebody was trying to run off with the bag, honey, okay? It could be a mother figure. Yeah, that gave somebody, she gave somebody some money to betray you, to steal something from you here. Okay, it feels like something was supposed to be a sneak attack. They're blaming you. So maybe this is what's going on behind the scenes. Maybe they paid somebody. The Ace of Pentacles is a big chunk of change here, okay? They paid somebody some monies, but they're like, you didn't tell me that this person was a High Priestess. I didn't get shit off the ground. It boomeranged right back in my face. Now I'm in a ditch. Somebody was supposed to take something from you, honey. Okay, they need to stop. Like these people, They keep setting people up here. Look, they're supposed to steal this victory, this success from you here, okay? Whatever recognition here, or but how? When you're riding with the Ace of Wands, okay? Somebody could have a license to carry, because I'm getting strapped. 6 of Wands with the Ace of Wands. Somebody's strapped. Somebody stays strapped, okay? Somebody is always ready. They don't have to get ready. Like what? It's like sending somebody in to try and rob somebody, okay? Telling this person, oh, it's going to be an easy lick. And like, you got a slew of artillery around at all times. Somebody getting fucked up. Okay, so what else is going on here? Somebody got put down. Shit, I'm telling you, with the Sun card and the Star card in the reverse, there's no hope for someone. Okay, so King of Pentacles, that's heartbroken here. Who are they? Okay, yeah, because you're not coming together with them. You're not interested in a partnership here. Yeah, that's over with. That's over with. I don't know if somebody needed your energy to get up, get off the floor, get out the bed. Yeah, no, they're stuck there. Okay. Setups. Setups. They attempting to set you up, but they're setting up whoever is taking the bait and playing the middleman. Okay. My camera just popped. Tell you something, backfired. Hooey. Misfortune, loss. Look at this shit. It's a lot. It's a lot of blame game going on here. Somebody took a major loss. This person was paid a pretty penny to come for you. They did a 1-2 step, a little dance and a little dip, and next thing they know, they losing everything. And it's like, you did not tell me that this person was a high priestess or a practitioner. They can't believe it. Somebody could be sick, and with this Libra, it could be a Libra here. Okay, that's sick. Because look at this. You got 11-9 instead of 9-11. Something got reversed. Okay? So you were supposed to be having a crisis situation here. Look at this shit. 11-9. 9-11. They're like, how did this get reversed back onto me? Well. Loss and misfortune. It's ugly. It really is ugly here. Okay? Damn. Like somebody, they can hardly get up. Okay? I picked up on a Libra, a Virgo, Leo, Aquarius, all karmic. That's going through some hard times right now. Okay? Suffering, loss, and misfortune here. Yeah. Hope. Look, I'm telling you. Somebody lost whatever harmony they had in their life. Like, it was such a huge wager, okay? Harmony is priceless. Harmony is basically peace, okay? When you're in harmony, or when you have harmony, whatever you're putting out, it manifests in your existence here. Okay, so if you're doing right, then things are going well for you here. Okay, this is a huge gamble. Okay, somebody went from harmony to misfortune, and then I say hope. You got hope and misfortune. Someone lost a piece of who they are. Okay, they could have wagered their soul. Okay? Because you got to have hope in order to have a rebirth. There has to be some light. We've all been through a dark night of the soul. Somebody has no light. The devil. The devil. They let the devil take it. Let's get one out here. Damn. Blindness. And even that's coming up sideways here. Okay? Look, magic. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it here. You could have cleared something out. Something got cleared out here with the selenite energy here. Okay? There's none so blind as those who will not listen here. All right. Blindness. Let's get one more. So this person didn't want to listen. Maybe they didn't want to hear you out here. Okay. Maybe they didn't listen to themselves, their guides, their ancestors, okay, their intuition. Maybe their intuition was blocked. It doesn't matter now. It's too damn late. Not the star card in reverse again. Damn. Okay. Destiny. Wow. And open. Lapis lazuli. The only way to find true happiness is to risk being completely cut open. I'm getting an energy where somebody didn't ask you something here, okay? They didn't, there's none so blind as those who will not listen. They didn't listen. They didn't communicate something to you here, all right? This can have something to do with your destiny. Fate is like a strange, unpopular restaurant filled with odd little waiters who bring you things you never asked for and don't always like. Somebody said, I didn't sign up for this, basically. Whoever came for your destiny, they're saying, I didn't sign up for this. And again, we got open, we got destiny, we got blindness here. Someone didn't get enough information is what I'm getting. And they didn't communicate with the right person about who you are and what the hell is going on. Okay? Star is in the reverse. Somebody lost a contract here. You got 2 stars in the reverse there. Somebody lost a contract. If somebody had a specific purpose, okay, this lifetime here, they lost it. They lost it. This was supposed to knock you out of the sky, but it's not happening. Well, somebody should have got a reading, or maybe got a reading from the right person, okay? All right, well, let's get some more information. Sad. Somebody's neck is almost like a baby's neck. They can barely hold it up. They're so burdened. Okay? Look, be yourself in honesty. Okay. Direction. Be yourself. There's a lot of miscommunication here, okay? All right, what else they want to say about this situation? It's sad. Not epiphany in the reverse. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Somebody's blocked. Delay. No. So, somebody, okay, so they still don't get it, is what I'm getting. They still don't get it, or they didn't get it in time. This person is facing delays, and they're being told no. All right? Oh, someone failed to have an epiphany about why there was a delay, or they were being told no. Okay? Why they were being blocked, guarded. That's what I'm getting. A delay is never a denial. Sometimes it's just not the right time. The signs were there, but they missed it. Epiphany in the reverse. So I'm just getting the energy where somebody kept bulldozing through. 1811, 911, they really missed it. Wow. What's at the bottom of the deck? Unique. Regret. Yeah. So you were different. Like, this was not going to go like they thought it was going to go. You were different. Okay, you were the one. But this person was headstrong and decided to, again, bulldoze through anyway here. They felt like they were wise. Yeah. Somebody also could have been calling your bluff. Okay, intuition in the reverse. Golly. Wow. Did somebody do work on an individual here? Responsibility. Now somebody has to take responsibility. Like, whoa. Like, they missed it all. You got 2 star cards in the reverse, intuition in the reverse, epiphany in the reverse, okay? Somebody's third eye could be completely calcified. All right? Their antennas are bent over backwards here, okay? And then you're popping out as the high priestess here. If they should have listened to anybody, it should have been you. Sun card in the reverse. Wow. Delay. Responsibility and confidence here, okay? Maturity begins when you take responsibility for your own actions here. So now this person has to take responsibility for their own actions. You know, it doesn't matter whether somebody lied or not, okay? Whether they woke up late. I mean, obviously they woke up late here, you know? Where's the cards that I'm looking for? Blindness. I'm hearing somebody wouldn't take no for an answer, okay? Excuse me. So they got like almost peer pressured, bullied into doing something here, okay? All right, let's see what else they want to say about this situation. I feel like this is going to be quick, because this person is losing it all. And I don't see somebody getting another chance. Like, there is something about a delay when it comes to somebody's honesty here, okay? Okay, we'll see what that's about. Okay. Heart of nature. You are a part of all that grows. Let love connect you to the living world. Its pulse beats within your heart here. So they were unaware of your connections. We already know that. So we got lunar blessing and spell of illumination here, okay? Ooh-wee. The fog is lifting. Light reveals what was hidden. Trust your soul's clear vision to guide you forward here. You know, it's the worst time for someone, something has lifted off of whoever this is, okay? A veil, illusion, could even be a spell. You got lunar blessing. The moon reminds you to honor your own cycles. Each phase of your journey holds beauty. Allow yourself to wax, wane, and bloom again here, okay? So a veil has lifted here, but the problem is that, you know, the opportunity to turn anything around is already gone, okay? And it's not coming back, you know? Wow. I'm feeling the energy of something snapping here, okay? Like before, because whoever this is, I'm getting a middleman. I'm getting a middleman here, okay? Somebody could have paid somebody to do something to you, that big chunk of change with that Ace of Pentacles here. And it's like before they approach them, they did a little 1-2 step dance on them, okay? Because damn, I mean, we got Epiphany in the reverse, star card, 2 star cards in the reverse. So somebody was in darkness when they took this deal, okay? Now they have to bear the burden of responsibility. They have to bear these burdens here, okay? Because they're responsible for their own actions here. So let's see who this was, okay? I'm getting a mother figure that paid somebody a nice chunk of change. This could have been a favor or a particular resource here. That's what I'm getting, a mother figure. Let's see, y'all. I'm getting somebody sick, okay? Somebody sick, and like whatever they've been diagnosed with, there's just treatment. There's no cure, okay? Could be like cancer for somebody. Okay. There's something here about someone not asking the right questions, okay? Also, I keep getting pulled back to someone. They felt like whatever you said about your own destiny was full of BS here, okay? Yeah. Like you had a purpose. You were going to fulfill your purpose regardless of the negative actions that others took here. Like somebody didn't want to hear that shit. Okay? They felt like you were just talking out your ass. Yeah. All right, let's go on. Let's go on. Okay, what's going on here with this mother and whoever they paid? Could be a child's mother. Okay, honeymoon phase. This is the beginning, beautiful, euphoric, and full of potential. Let it unfold, but don't ignore the details beneath the romance here. So they paid somebody to block your love life, basically, is what I'm getting with the block, passion, and honeymoon phase. Okay, they paid somebody, like if you did have someone to come into your life, it was very temporary. Okay, people who wanted to, you know, date you for a minute period of time here. Okay, maybe they only wanted to sleep with you, basically. All right, and the thing is, you're not that energy. You know, you're a divine feminine or you're a divine masculine. So shady dealings, that's the first move that they made here. Okay, I feel like that was done over and over again here. Interesting. Block, passion, and honeymoon phase. Okay, so that was one of the shady dealings here. Excuse me. Okay, burning bridges and toxic talk here. Interesting. So this is getting back to the conversation here. So what I'm getting is that, like, there was an energy surrounding your relationships here, where people will do you so dirty to where, like, there's no repeat. Okay, this could have happened over and over again, not just in your intimate relationships. This could be like your work, your career, your friendships here. Like, there's always a betrayal that, you know, people can't come back from. So I know this person was really trying to attack somebody's heart chakra. All right, it could always be something about people talking to you crazy. Okay, with this toxic talk, you know, like it was an energy that they were working with, a disrespectful energy. Okay. Like, people will always get out of line with you with the burning bridges, you know? So what does that do? You don't have any long-term relationships here, okay? So this is somebody who wanted to keep you alone, all right? It could be a third party behind the scenes that's talking crazy as well, though. Interesting. Toxic talk. I'm also getting a lot of gossip here, okay, like a vicious attack on your character here, okay, because they wanted people to burn bridges, block passion, okay. Possessiveness. This is someone who wanted to control you. This is someone who wanted to control you. Yeah, all they wanted you to have was false connections and open relationships here. Wow. So I feel like this is some long-term work here, okay? Maybe over the span of years, decades. This can even be going on since you were a child, okay? But there's something that was done recently that has stripped someone from everything. Or this could be an energy where you're still in the Mercury retrograde, where someone is now getting back everything that they put out towards you over the course of some years, okay? Possessiveness here. This is someone who wanted to control your life here. Excuse me. Yeah, cosmic connection. Okay, and then money matters. Wow. Situationship here. So this can even be on a physical plane where somebody had the nerve to pay somebody to talk bad here. But it was about money. It was about money, okay? Money is becoming a pressure point in this connection. Cosmic connection, whether it's overspending, income gaps, and fear of scarcity here, okay? So I feel like this person, they wanted you isolated here. This is someone who definitely they don't want you to have any backup is what I'm getting, okay? But there's also something here about your contract with this cosmic connection here. It says money is becoming a pressure point in this connection here. So you were dealing with someone, whoever this Queen of Cups is, they felt like if they attack your finances, if they attack your relationships, it would affect this cosmic connection here. Meaning you couldn't go on your path. You wouldn't, you know, it would stifle your awakening is what I'm getting, okay? So they chose to go for your heart chakra here, which is the base of life, okay? Again, everything is, the basis of is relationships here, you know? Money matters. Wow. And I feel like the goal for them was finances here. Maybe this is someone who was siphoning from you here. Okay. Wow. All right, so let's see what's going on now. let's see what's going on now. So this could be multiple people who played a middleman in your life collective, okay? At, you know, whatever point in time. Because again, with the conversation that's going on behind the scenes here, I'm getting something recent though, okay? Because somebody was like, whoever the last person that they paid to come up against you, like, it's like, you didn't tell me that this person, I keep hearing stand guard, that this person would be ready, you know, that they were aware, they were tapped in. Wow. It's like your relationships will always end up in turmoil here with the toxic talk, okay? It's like every time you have a breakup, someone will automatically be an enemy. You know, that's what I'm getting, okay? So you could have been attracting those type of people, narcissists here, all right? Excuse me. Yeah, confirmation, walk away quietly. Yeah, but that wasn't enough, okay? When you would pull your energy back from people, situations, maybe even jobs, friendships here, there will always be some type of betrayal, okay? The same cycle. Somebody wanted you to be blind to your own destiny. Wow. Spell of illumination. And then lunar blessing. So somebody could have did some type of moon magic here and it backfired and everything opened up. Okay. Yeah. Silent judging and glamorizing. Somebody has no idea what you have been through. Okay. Why you're in this glamorizing energy. Somebody has no idea what you have been through, what you have survived. Okay. Yeah. And they always wanted you, look at this emotional roller coaster. Exactly. Okay, it's like they always wanted you with this honeymoon phase, somebody to take you up on a, I want to say natural high and then drop you back down. Okay, emotional roller coaster here. This was supposed to have you in a Two of Pentacles energy when it comes to your emotions and your mental, okay? To keep you off balance. Because I feel like somebody was harvesting here with the money matters. Wow. Delay is never a denial. Sometimes it's just not the right time here. So you had to awaken to some betrayals that were going on behind the scenes here. Some spiritual manipulation here. All right. So somebody knew who you were. I'm picking up on somebody, whoever this mother figure is. This is someone who was close to you here. Could be a child's mother. I did see a third wheel. Okay. I'm also getting, there was like a third party. This is somebody who has followed you. Even after a relationship has like broken up, they followed you to see who you were connecting with, and they you know went out of their way to get into that person's ear. Okay. Yeah, so you know there would be some blocked passion eventually between you and whoever this is. Yeah, group chat energy here. Okay, this is somebody who went out of their way to gossip about you here. Like if you went to a new job, they'll find somebody at that job to slander you to here. That's what I'm getting in general, okay? Just using that for an example. A lot of obsessive energy that you've had to deal with here. Okay. Yeah, the shade is real. The shade was real. I feel like your whole life. Okay, and then heart over logic here. And people have the nerve to want you to still hold them in a certain regard when it comes to matters of the heart. There's no matters of the heart. There was just money matters. Okay, that's all it was to these people here. Yeah, block the noise. You don't want to hear that shit. I feel like somebody else was also supposed to block the noise here. Okay, yeah, heart over logic. That's a projection here. Okay, because, and then I got love bomb and withdraw sticking up. Because now somebody's getting back everything that they put out here. So, you know, somebody didn't care how they trampled all over your heart. Now you're being called to block the noise, okay? Too many opinions. Somebody has a lot to say simply because you bet on yourself. That could have angered this person here. It says too many opinions cloud your clarity. Silence helps you reconnect with yourself, protect your inner voice here. Yeah, whoever you are, it's like people have a lot to say, but they have no idea what you've been through here, what you've had to endure. Okay. Someone expected you to stay in these imbalanced connections here, like chasing, you know, yearning, okay, longing, and they're giving you the side eye here because you upgraded your life. Well, you know. So there's some type of fallout going on behind the scenes, okay? Yeah. I don't know who these, I feel like these are random people who feel like, you know, a favor ain't fair. It's not, but somebody doesn't know what you have been through here, you know? Somebody giving you the side eye because you overcame all of their BS, the nerve. That's the person that's in the sun card with the ace of, the star card in the reverse. Somebody could have did a spell to expose these people. This could have been you. Shit. Okay? Something happened where, you know, it came out yesterday in my readings with the Eight of Swords in the reverse here. Like something was unlocked. And I feel like, unfortunately, it's like new betrayals were unlocked from the past with this spell of illumination and the High Priestess energy here. So whatever somebody did under the last moon cycle, it backfired and they got exposed. Okay? Sage, you scare me. Hangman energy here. Yeah. Last spread. Hope. Yeah, look at this. Hope. Again. Did we see hope? Moving on from a relationship or reconciling after a conflict. Leaving a stressful work environment. Regaining financial stability. Applying lessons learned from the past. Attraction here. Okay. And then good news. Yeah. Let's get one more. Yeah. Somebody here is hoping to get some good news that you're available for a reunion here. Okay. They're trying to keep hope alive with that. Okay. This is somebody who's still attracted to you here. But they put 10 swords in your back here. Yeah, somebody wants to speak with you here about these money matters, okay? Again, this is all about somebody, they don't want to bear, they don't want to take on the full load of the consequences and the actions, the burdens, okay? When it comes to, you know, these shady dealings, money matters, they want to call a truce. That's what I'm getting. They're hoping to get good news. Some of you guys could be dealing with the karmic as Aquarius here. Yeah, somebody who's in their intuition is still in the reverse here. Okay, this is somebody who still doesn't know who they are, but they want to control every damn thing with this possessiveness. Yeah, this person is weird. Reunions. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, here you are. You guys are focused on your passions, your talents, your skills, your crafts here. And you're putting in the effort to balance out your situation here. Okay. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.